right, pretty cool. We have here developing in Anaheim one of the strong privateer teams has just gotten a whole lot stronger this year because Dodge Motorsports is now involved. Of course, it's the Hart and Huntington team of Carey Hart, and we got Brian Fichet here from Dodge Motorsports. And let's talk about this. Dodge and Ram. The Ram is the truck brand. Dodge Motorsports, the car brand, has recognized this team and this sport as a place they want to be.
Absolutely. Dodge being a performance brand is a great alignment for this fan base. Yeah. We get a lot of questions about why are we in the sport? Yeah. Why are we racing two-wheel bikes at Supercross? Yeah. Well, the answer is this. We're involved in things like marathons, right? We don't build shoes, but we are passionate about what our fans and what our consumers are passionate about. Right. And Supercross is one of the things that one of our fans is passionate about, and myself included. So I thought it would be a great place to be. And besides, Carey and I have built a great relationship over the last 8 months. We're building this brand up. Yeah, we're going to try to win races, but at the end of the day, we're here to be part of this whole experience. We're here for the long haul. We're not here for 1 year, we're here for 3. And we got a 3-year extension on top of that. And I'm looking way past 6 years. Today's experience in Anaheim 1 has been absolutely phenomenal.
Now, has this been the dream come true? Because I remember you started this team. You were a privateer racer yourself back in the day. It's been a privateer team from day one. And now you're starting to really build. You get some big names on board, some big money involved. You got to be excited.
I couldn't be happier. I mean, considering on what's going on in this economy by today's standards, I couldn't be happier. And the fact, like, to build a team up with Brian and Dodge and Bell Ray and you know, even from the technical side, to team up with Mitch Payton, those are the pieces it takes to evolve this program. It's not what I'm doing. It's about what the riders are doing and all of us putting this package together.
Yeah, now the Dodge brand has got a lot of great new product coming out. So this all kind of ties in with this great renaissance that you guys have.
Absolutely. We've got 6 new cars coming out. You know, with the new Durango, the SUV, which is a great product, and Carey's going to help us out with that and figure out what parts and pieces in that truck and that SUV help the rider, the weekend rider that's here watching this race. But next weekend, he's going to take his bike out, have a good time. What can we design the car for helmet racks and parts and pieces and that kind of stuff. And we got the performance, you know, the Challenger, the Charger, the new Avenger, and everything else that's coming out of Dodge has all been refined. It's the performance brand. So we're here to be the performance brand and help support it and support this racing.
Now, when you were a privateer rider, which probably most people don't even remember, they probably just think of Carey Hart as this high-flying guy like you are nowadays. But there was a time when you were just trying to piece this together as a racer. So how much does this help? You know what it's like when people come in like this and support you.
I mean, it's huge. I mean, it's all about who you surround yourself with. I mean, you know, you can only get so far in life on your own, and you need other people to help you out. And to be in this situation, have this opportunity with Dodge, it's a dream come true. And the fact is much like Brian was saying, it's not, now we can actually build. I don't have to bite my fingernails and wonder if Brian's going to be around next year. Like, we have a long-term deal, and now we can build this program on a very good element of being excited about it and want to do the best things as opposed to, are we going to be able to cover all of our bills?
And on your end, you're actually a motocross enthusiast at heart. You grew up as a racer.
Yeah, I was nowhere near these guys. I mean, I just did a private thing in Michigan and race on the weekends and hanging out with my buddies and hitting the track and hitting the starting gate, and I loved it. I mean, I've been a fan of the sport since Bob Hurricane Hanna, Ricky Johnson, you know, Lusk, all these guys all the way up. I've been a fan with Carey and, you know, Jeremy McGrath. The list goes on. But what I did notice about this sport and why we're so passionate about it, and we as a team back in Detroit, helping Carey here in Vegas and across the circuit, is it's about building it. Who's going to take the throne? Right, you've had Jerry McGrath take this sport and take it to the next level. Get on Letterman's show, and then you take, Ricky Carmichael taking it to the next level. Well, now we're going to take it from a team, and what can we do to take this sport and help? We're not here to put a banner up on a wall. We're not here to be the title sponsorship of anything. We're going to work with our, competitors and Toyota and the rest of the guys to help betterment of the sport. So we're going to try to do this from the inside, bang bars on the track, try to do podiums, and earn the respect. And we have to earn it. We've got to earn the respect of the fans here. We don't expect to come in here just because we're Dodge and some big corporate company. We're not looking at this from a corporate perspective. We're looking at this from relationship building and team building. And we surround ourselves with the best team, as I feel, at this junction. And that is Carey Hart, Hart and Huntington Racing, Bell Ray, and all the other Spartans, Arma Energy. I mean, all these teams, it takes all of us to work together. Steve Astrafin has been a great party to work with. He showed us how to get here, the best way to get here in the shortest distance. And look, it's Anaheim 1. It's taken us 8 months to think about it and work it out, and about 20 days to get a contract written. And now we're here racing, so it's happening. And now we're on this long-term roller coaster.
And one more thing before we go. So you got to bring in one of the big guns, Ivan Tedesco. You got to bring Chris Blows back with more sport than ever. And you also have Josh Hill here once he's ready to race. So just talk about the prospects this year.
I couldn't be happier, man. I mean, it's a gift to work with guys like Ivan Tedesco and Bloss and Hill because they have such a great work ethic. You know, I think you know, long term, Tedesco's a great ambassador of the sport and is on a new side of things with Josh Hill. I mean, I think he's so good for the sport. He got a great image, and I couldn't be happier. And then to have Chris Bloss come back with us, you know, a year or two, I really want to see him kind of really flourish this year and like really just give his best all. And I think he's got it in him.
All right, well, this is what the fans always want to see. Outside companies recognizing how cool the sport that we already know is cool is. That's what Dodge Motorsports has done. Look to a long-term relationship with this team and this company.
Thanks for watching Racer X Films.